Hey YouTube, this is DWN Jax 29, also known as Dawn, coming to you with an 11-day post-op gastric bypass video. I just wanted to let everyone know that I am doing well. I feel a whole lot better. It is true that with each passing day, you do tend to feel better. It is true that if you walk, that it makes things a whole lot better. Um, I can attest to having problems getting down all of the protein. It seems like when you drink the least amount of water, it feels like you've eaten Thanksgiving dinner. I haven't had a problem with hunger. Um, Whenever I started my liquid diet, I was 329. The day of surgery, I was 314. When I came home from the hospital, I was 326 from all of the fluid. And as of today, I am 303. So that is a total loss now of 23 pounds since I have come home. 23 pounds since coming home. Total lost from my highest weight would be 26 pounds. So I'm happy with that. Looking forward to losing more weight. Um, I'm on my pureed stage of eating, and uh, I'm not too enthused about it, but Monday I'll be on soft foods. Um, and it's not that, I think it's just the texture that I don't like, but I know it's the texture that my pouch needs right now. So I just deal with it, but I'm not very happy with it. Um, but I am trying to get in more water. At first, it was really hard for me to drink water. Um, it was really easy for me to get down the popsicles. That was really easy. I enjoyed that. But the water and, of course, the vitamins and, things of that nature, they were really hard to get down. I have not had a vomiting episode since I haven't had one at all. Not in the hospital, not at home. Um, I am trying to go by the book because I don't want to get sick. I hate to throw up. Um, However, on Friday of last week, I had, and this may be too much information, but on Friday I had my first, second, third, fourth, and fifth bowel movement. So I've been pretty regular, um, and that's about everything. I still have a little bit of soreness on my right side, and it is where I think the camera was inserted. I did have a JP drain. They actually took it out before I came home because I was in the hospital from the 26th until the 30th, I think it was. I was in the hospital. I went in that Monday and I got out that Thursday. So before I came home, they actually took the drain out, and I was very glad about that because it was absolutely disgusting. Um, I got up and I walked that night, the night of surgery. They gave me ice chips. I didn't have to do a barium swallow test or anything. Um, Directly after having the surgery, I came down with a cold, and So that made my soreness a little bit worse because I was coughing a lot, and of course I felt a lot of pulling on the inside, but I'm still coughing. It doesn't hurt to cough anymore. It doesn't hurt to sneeze, so I know that I'm healing up well. Also, I'm losing my train of thought here. What was I getting ready to say? One moment, guys. Okay. I told you about I don't know. It'll come back to me. But anyway, um, so the JP drain, that was gone. I told you about the area where they inserted the camera that's still kind of sore. I didn't want to show you guys my incisions because I don't know, I'm not too comfortable with that, but they are there. I have 6 of them. Actually, one was for the JP drain alone, and the rest of them, of course, was for the instruments used for my surgery. I feel great. I have energy. I try to walk a lot, and I've been trying to get out of the house every day to try and keep my circulation going, and uh, try to keep the weight coming off at a steady pace. I have been an absolute scale hog, and it's not a good thing, but I don't know. It's something about when you have weight loss surgery, you just, I guess because we pretty much know that the weight is going to come off at some point or another, and I guess it's just wanting to know how quickly um, it's going to come off at first. So I mean, I don't know how to explain it, but I love my scale. And I know I need to weigh probably only once a week, but it's hard. It's very, very hard for me right now. I guess when I get on and actually see a number that I don't like, I'll probably stay off of it. Um, Also, I want to thank everybody for uh, all of the well wishes, and I want to thank everybody for praying for me and keeping me in your thoughts. I really, really, really appreciate that. Um, it was very much needed and very, very welcomed. And I ask that you continue to keep me in your prayers, because this is definitely going to be a long journey. It's a never ending journey. Um, it's life changing. So I just ask that everyone continue to pray for me. Um, and if you have any questions or concerns, if there's anything that I didn't cover that you may have questions about, just place your questions, comments, or concerns below, and I will get back to you. I'm pretty good about getting back to people. I haven't gotten, if anybody has posted any comments since I've had my surgery, I probably haven't responded to those because of the way I was feeling at first, and I do need to catch up on some videos. I have watched a few, but not very many, so I do need to catch up on the videos. I just wanted to let you guys know that I am well. I am doing just fine, getting ready to get out of the house now so that I can walk around some and um, feel this good old breeze that we're having here in South Carolina. and I will speak with you guys soon. And I love you, and you guys have a good day. Bye.